All week we've been sharing the amazing story of a young woman from Washington who perished in the Haiti earthquake.
22-year-old Molly Hightower was volunteering at an orphanage there, and before the quake hit, started a shoe drive for the children of Haiti. More than 180,000 pairs were donated following her death.
Besides Molly's mission, the second question that people keep asking me is, what was it really like in Haiti? Well, nothing could have prepared me for the realities of what people there are facing. Already one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere, it was made substantially worse on January 12th. Some estimates put the death toll from the earthquake at 250,000. Tonight, in our final installment of Assignment Haiti, an unfiltered look at what I saw while driving through some of the hardest hit areas. 6 months, and this is what downtown Port-au-Prince looks like. A city frozen in time after its most devastating natural disaster in centuries. It left more than 1 million people homeless, with no relief in sight.
I think to work in Haiti, to be in Haiti, you really have to be people of hope. Because you see after 6 months, so little has been done in the recovery and the reconstruction of Haiti. And so we don't sit and weep and wonder when it's going to happen. We just, people have set up their markets right in front of the rubble.
People I spent time with tell me the millions of dollars pledged, promised, and spent is not getting to those most in need, rather gobbled up in administrative costs or sold to the media on empty promises. Frustrating to say the least. During my visit, I was first surprised by the miles of sidewalk vendors, selling everything from furniture, artwork, shoes, and clothing. I was assuming the people of Haiti were left to fend for themselves, left to beg, borrow, and steal to survive, but clearly commerce is taking place. Haiti's government is still thought to be steeped in corruption, a mob-style hierarchy that runs too deep for any immediate resolution, an opportunistic administration plagued by greed. In a sad way, the presidential palace, probably one of the most recognizable and broadcast buildings destroyed in the quake, continues to sit today as a fragile reminder of its lack of stability and faulty foundation. Many of its walls remain, but its center portion, once standing 3 stories high, has collapsed. And while off limits and unoccupied, the Haitian flag continues to fly. One thing that was unavoidable was the filth, and not just from the rubble. Streams of sewage flowing down streets. Here you can see a used condom. The smell of urine took me by surprise. Imagine an outhouse in 90-degree weather. Urinating in public was not uncommon, many relieving themselves where they stood. The mass number of tent cities you've seen and heard so much about is no exaggeration. Thousands of multicolored tarps propped up with sticks and random sheets of plywood, thrown together in the chaos in the days following the quake. I would see young children, no older than 3 years old, sitting on dirt and rocky floors without any clothes.
So many of these people, they not only lost their loved ones, but their homes. They're living in tent cities. They're drenched every night with the rains. They're begging for rice every day. On the street, I think it's really important, this sharing of grief and solidarity, which really strengthens people and helps them stand up and go on.
And sadly, the stories of violence within these makeshift communities is true, and police protection or enforcement is largely absent. And finally, this is what's left of the famous Port-au-Prince Cathedral. Built in the early 1900s, its entire roof collapsed. Among the dead, its archbishop. It's been left in ruins ever since and fenced off to the public. It sits as a daily reminder of what the country is still facing more than 6 months later.